guys, welcome back to Krystal Klear Ideas, where we are diligently planning towards success. And this is the video that a lot of you have been waiting for, an update on how my home management planner has been doing. I wanted to go ahead and dive in and let you guys know what's been going on. First of all, I absolutely love the size. I haven't had an opportunity to really plan in my home management planner due to the fact that I got sick at the beginning of January. So I did get this decal with my last name on it from Little Miss Fancy Plans, and I added it to this Fancy Plans home management cover page that has who we are, our mission statement, and our core values. I haven't yet filled that out, but I did decide that I wanted to do a collage on the back of this. And as you can see, I still haven't gotten my decal for my name here, but I'm working on that. In January, all I was able to do was my monthly. You guys didn't get an opportunity to see that, but this is all I was able to do before I began to not feel well. And I started feeling better. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I actually made some soup. No, I made the pie. That's what I made. I made the pie on the 18th. And so I did get an opportunity to make that when I was feeling a little bit better. And then really by the 27th is when I started feeling more like myself. And so some of the items that I had listed, I did have as far as meals with meal planning, but I didn't get a chance to decorate my sidebar, which I may go back and do. I'm not sure. And so this is my January. This is my January. As you can see, I did not get a chance to plan in this at all for the entire month of January. And I'm okay with it because I wasn't feeling well. Plus, it's undated, which means that I can move these pages to other parts of the planner. And in January of 2022, I will be able to start with this layout if I decide to keep it. So I'm okay with the undated. So now we are in the month of February, and I decided that we are going to start anew. So in this video, I am going to go ahead and do my February monthly with you guys. But before I do, I wanted to share, I did have a few things that I picked up for this planner. I will link the video in the cards over here on this side for you guys so that you'll get an opportunity to see what I picked up and the planner haul that I did. But I did get an opportunity to get one of these, which is a vinyl that has the year at a glance. It's so cute. And so I believe I'm going to put it right here before January. And I love it. So I'm going to put it there. And this is from Infinite Lotus, by the way. So I wanted to let you guys know where it was from. I actually just stuck this in here because I had a few other. So I'm going to just leave it there for now. So I'll be able to find it because I do want to get some pockets for this. This is an order tracker. And so I'm actually keeping this in the back. You guys see I have some papers. And I also received a contact section that I'm also going to keep in the back. So I'm going to put the order tracker here. Actually, I'm going to put it after the budget, but so this is the contact section, and I got this from Infinite Lotus as well, as you can see. So this section is going to go in the back, and I haven't written anything in there, of course, but I plan to update it and keep my contacts back here. Super excited about that. And I am going to have to remove some pages out of here because it already feels like it's a little chunky. I don't mind it being a little chunky, but I want to make sure that I keep in here only the things that I'm actively using. And I do have some other things that I'm going to have to add. And so some of the filler paper that I have in here, I am going to move into another location. Just a holding spot. So I have the contacts here, and then I am going to put my order tracker after my budget section, which I believe, okay, that's the medical section. I believe I'm going to make this my budget section. I like to keep the budget in the back. So I'll put the order trackers here, and then I'll put the budget before that. And so the order tracker I'm going to use just to track the orders that I have made, especially online orders when it comes to planner hauls. Sometimes I make online orders and I forget what I've ordered, or I want to keep up with the tracking number if it has arrived. And so that's what I'm going to be using that for. And I'm going to fill it in for the whole year. So I'm going to go back to January 1st of 2021 and put everything down so I can have everything in one spot. So I'm excited about that. And then also, you guys, what I also did is I created my own budget overview. This is what it looks like so far. It's not complete. This is from January. And so what I did is I just created it on Canva, and then I went ahead and I printed it out on cardstock, and I printed it on half letter. So I'm going to chop it up and then punch it and put it in here. So I do have that I'm going to do as well for my budget section. Pretty much I'm going to be doing my budget section on my own and just creating it as I go. I am going to do separate videos on each section. So I haven't gotten an opportunity to work on any sections in particular, but I did decide that I am going to do a video on each section. And I did receive my labeler, so I am going to label my sections as well. So I'm super excited about that. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to just go ahead and dive into February, and I am going to try to go ahead and do the monthly and the first week in February. And then that way you guys will get an opportunity to see what we have going on. Okay, so let's move this out the way. Now for me, it's easier to start with the weekly because I haven't done a weekly yet. So, but I do need to predate the monthly. So let's just go ahead and dive in. All right, you guys, so I am going to have to work at this a little bit more. It is supposed to be very functional. I did want to add a few stickers, but I didn't want to go overboard. I absolutely love my monthly. It turned out so good. I absolutely love it. And so I wanted to show you guys that I did get an opportunity to use some stickers from LuxCleverCrafts as well as my detailed floral sticker book. And pretty much it's very basic. The only thing I keep on my monthly is I was able to put like a little quote down here. Home is a safe haven, home is a safe haven full of love. So I love that. That's always one of my goals, is to make my home a safe place for us to kind of be ourselves and not be beat up. So I try to make sure that it's always positive, as much as possible, of course. And then, of course, I have my zones here, and then I have some tasks that I wanted to do that week. Important appointments are marked by these little corner triangles from my shop. And then also, if we have events, then I will put them there. I couldn't remember. I knew I had 2 events here, but I couldn't exactly remember, so I didn't want to fill them in yet. And then, of course, some of the meals that I have already mapped out that we're going to be enjoying this month. So I did put that. And then, of course, as things come up, I'll have a to-do list and things that I don't want to forget. I have a few bills that I have to make sure I remember on this month. So I wanted to put that down. And then, of course, the paydays are here. And then, you know, I try to make sure that we have a girls' night and a date night and a family time. And it's always nice to have a movie night. So I threw that in there for this month. The weeklies, you guys are going to, you know, I'll get better at it. So what I wanted to do, my plan was to make sure I had icons on this side to denote what I wanted. So every day I want to do a power hour, which means that I have an hour of So every day I want to do a power hour. And what that means is I have an hour of uninterrupted time, no phones, nothing, just set a timer and just get something done. Usually what I will do is I will use that hour to get some things done in my zone cleaning. And then at the end of the week, or toward the end of the week, I will use it for either an organizational project or something that I just need to tackle. You can use it for whatever you want to use it. Some people actually use it for like their personal Bible study or, you know, anything of that nature. But I like to use it for cleaning because it kind of gets my day started. And then what I would like to do is get back on track as far as getting up on time for me so that I can get my workouts in, because since I've been sick, I haven't been able to get my workouts in like I'd like. So I'm going to work really hard for next week to make sure that I get that in. So you guys may get an opportunity to see me do some home management plan with me's. I am going to go ahead and map these out a little bit in advance, just so it'll be easier. This one that you're looking at is kind of like in the middle of the week. So I had a few things that I already knew that I needed to do, but then I didn't get a chance to fill everything in. So I'm hoping that I'll get better at it. I had to use a lot of whiteout because I was on the wrong section or the wrong row, which actually does happen quite a bit with these type of spreads. It's not very decorative, it's more functional. I feel like I can decorate more on my monthly, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea of how I will be using it. So, and these boxes can change interchangeably just depending on what I have going on that week. I may have a medical appointment, or I may need to focus on medical issues, and so I may change out the to-do box or the budgeting box. It's just the first weekend of the month. You know, we try to make sure that our bills are all paid for the month by the 15th. So the first few weeks in the month are mostly budget related. So I like this layout. I do have to tweak it a little bit to my liking, but I'm excited. I'm excited to be creative with it and see how it will work for me. I just wanted to go ahead and put that disclaimer out here, you guys. This is pretty much my first plan with me in this planner because I was sick the majority of January. So it's going to take me a few more weeks to kind of get the hang of it. So stay tuned for some more home management plan with me videos. But I hope you enjoyed the monthly, which I had so much fun doing. And I hope that you guys enjoyed getting an opportunity to see how I've been using my home management planner. As time goes on, I'll continue to fill you in on things that have changed and how it's working for me. But I appreciate all of your support. We are on the way to 3K, so don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.